Master your emotions with SmarterLinking. A lot of people don't understand how master your emotions with SmarterLinking. Everything we do is a process of linking. Even the mind works by linking information and emotions. Well, that's how we link feelings to life experiences, meaning to things that happen to us. You know, if our car breaks down, are we unlucky? Are we unfortunate? Is the world against us? Or should we have had it serviced a month ago? Certain things people tell themselves they're unlucky or can't take control of certain areas of their lives, have that trigger with rage and anger and frustration, can't control their overwhelming thoughts. It all comes about by understanding this linking principle. If everything we do is a process of linking, and even the mind works by linking information, then when you start focusing and taking control of what you're linking and how you're linking every area of your life, your mind, your body, the world around you, the people in your life, and your time, you realize you have much greater control than you currently think you have. You do have the ability to focus on a certain subject and ask the question, what are you linking and how are you linking it? And if you want to improve something, and when I talk about improvement, I'm talking about enjoying life more, because that's the real improvement, making sure you spend the time, money, and energy on the things that you want, people you want, your friends, your family. It's up to you to develop the way you link every area of your life. And when it comes to emotions, you have to understand you've been programmed or linked up until now from your past. So certain people have triggers, and certain people have been conditioned a certain way that if someone cuts them off in the traffic or is a bit rude to them at work, they snap back, they go into rage, they go into anger. They've triggered this response. They believe they're entitled to be able to do that. But when you realize that it is programmed into you, that you have been conditioned, that you've been linked a certain way, wouldn't you want to start reprogramming yourself, taking control of your linking, that you don't have these triggers, that you're screaming and yelling at everybody unnecessarily? There's no reason to do that. You know, just because somebody else is reactive, somebody else is having a bad day, they're late for work, they cut you off, doesn't mean you need to just mirror that emotion and start tooting at them and giving them the finger and telling them that, you know, that's almost causing a road rage fight just because somebody else is in a hurry. Take control of your own emotions. Realize that don't be reactive. Don't get triggered by little things. Understand you can control those links. You know, if somebody, let's say you don't like being called a liar, but then somebody does like to call you a liar because they know you react. Well, then they've got you like a puppet. They've got the string that whenever the argument starts, they'll call you a liar, you'll react, and the argument goes their way. You can get a lot smarter than that by realizing that those reactions, those triggers, are definitely controllable. Just remove them. You know, if you've got that trigger there that says, if someone calls me a liar, I'm going to go into rage, change that belief, change that link, change that trigger. You do not always have to go into rage mode. You do not need to be known as the angry person that always gets upset or frustrated or angry because something doesn't go their way. There's reasons why things won't always go your way, and that's life. You know, there's other people on the planet and they want to make things go their way. When you get angry and frustrated and go into rage, you can't even discuss logical conclusions and situations to things that are very important. So if you can maintain calmness, peace of mind, not be triggered, you can start having better conversations with everybody, including yourself. Because when you're angry, you're not asking yourself the right questions to improve something, to take something to the next level, to understand something, to be more aware, understanding, and in control of the way you're linking that situation and every situation. And it flows through into every part of your life. When you master the way you're linking your memory, your emotions, your thinking, it flows through to your relationships, your finances, your health, and your happiness, because it's all linked. So when you just start wanting to develop your own linking power, you start realizing that, you know, there's a lot of information out there that you might need to spend a lot of time to develop. If you want to be an influencer, start an online business, learn social media. You're not going to learn it in a month, 6 months, a year. You need to start now and develop slowly the understanding about how things work, and things change. You know, when I started, it was YouTube, and then Twitter came along, Facebook, now it's TikTok. But I've discovered that YouTube is probably the best time capsule for information, because it's always there. You can share that information. It's locked into a certain time that you can prove that you were the person that came up with that idea, or find somebody else that came up with that idea before you. If you have an idea, just search for it on YouTube, see whether it's unique, whether it's individual, and something that you can pursue. But this linking principle is, that's what I share, that's what I teach, And that's why I call myself the Linking Man, because my superpower is linking power. It enables me to be in control of my friendships, my relationships, my finances, my health, my happiness. And when you start developing your own linking power, your way with your life, you know, the big problem when we go to seminars, watch videos, and the gurus, they'll tell you how they became rich and happy, and you should do what they do. When it comes to smarter linking, you need to work out where you are in your life, your associations, your connections, your network. Start doing the things that you're capable of to start earning some more money, to improve your relationships, to enjoy life more. And what you're going to find is you're going to have more energy, you're going to come up with better ideas and opportunities that will arise that you will never have even seen because you weren't aware, because you've been programmed or conditioned in a certain way for such a long period of time. Start taking control of the way you're linking every area of your life, and you will be a completely different person in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years from now, because you will be able to take control of any situation that you are aware of. You know, if you realize there's some difficult people at work or even in your family, don't let them set off your triggers, your emotions, and use you to win their battle, to prove their point that you're a difficult person to get along with. Somebody that is calm, has very peace of mind, and smart, intelligent, logical, and able to discuss anything at any time is a real a good and intelligent person to have on your side. And if you're that sort of person, you're going to start enjoying life more, because rather than going to work always frustrated, overwhelmed, bogged down with anxiety about stress and things like that, start taking control of that. If you're not happy at your job, develop the skills that are going to enable you to get a different job or do something else. But even in any situation, you know, if the job location and hours and pay are good, you're just not 100% happy with the relationships with the staff or certain situations, start taking control of what you are able to. Start linking the things that you can improve and enjoy more, and what you're going to find is you're going to start living an extraordinary life. Start taking control of every area of your life. This linking power can help you to improve your memory, take control of your emotions, have a better understanding about your thinking, and it flows through to your relationships, your finances, your health, your happiness. It's up to you, but if you really want to start improving your life, start developing your own linking power today.